Hey guys, this is Brian with Deco-Crete Studios. I decided to make a quick video to help answer some of the common questions that I get from people who are considering a metallic epoxy coating for their home or their business or their garage or whatever the case may be. So the project that I'm going to show you is a residence in which we removed carpet and tile, got it down to the bare slab, and once we're at that point, we begin to grind. And what we're doing is just creating a good profile for a acceptable mechanical bond for our coating. We don't want any failures in the future, so we make sure we do things right. Once we've got it grinded down, we install a moisture barrier. This is going to protect from hydrostatic pressure coming from underneath the slab. We chase out all the cracks. We fill them with epoxy as well, and once all that's cured out and tack free, we're ready for our reflector coat. This particular floor is a 70% brass colored with 30% highlight of coffee. Once we've got the epoxy poured out on the floor, what we end up doing is we gauge rake it. And this rake has a couple of, well, several grooves actually that leave the product at a particular thickness. Um, Usually it's about 22 mils thick. And once we've got it raked out as evenly as we possibly can, we come back with the roller, flatten it out, remove any lines from the gauge rake, and it also helps blend the color as well. So once we've rolled the entire floor out, we're pretty much done. Now we can leave the floor exactly like this. It'll be completely acceptable. It'll be a beautiful floor, but some people want a little bit more movement. So what we do is when the floor is tacked up a little bit, we go back out and manipulate the pigment a little bit more, and that coupled with the self-leveling properties of the epoxy itself just gives the floor a whole lot more character, a whole lot more depth, and a whole lot more movement. You can see what I'm talking about here in the walkthrough. You can see the two distinct colors that I use, but they're nicely blended. Simulates the look of an acid stain, but it's going to have a whole lot more durability because this coating is 100% solids, and you just don't get that with traditional acid stain sealers. Some of you may not like the really glossy look. There are top coats that we can apply to protect the floor and give a satin or matte finish. So if that's a concern of yours, know that we can remedy that very easily. I hope I've answered all your questions. If not, visit my website at www.decocretestudios.com, where I can be reached via email with any other questions or concerns that you may have regarding our product or my business. Thanks again for watching my video, and don't forget that you can be unique with concrete.